most downloaded app worldwide as we speak is the Opera News app. So when we tell you we are the best, you can't take that to the bank. It's confirmed. Welcome to Superstar Focus right here, an exclusive on your Opera News app. My name is Kingsley Apan, and on today's edition, we've got the world famous, our own, Nigeria's own, John Ogu on the show. And we will be doing all of the expose and serving you all the exclusive that you need to know about the Super Eagles star. John Ogu, welcome to Superstar Focus.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now we put news out there to all our fans and our users, and we told them that we'll be having John Ogu, grace our wonderful app, and they sent in tons and tons of questions that they really want to ask you. And the first one here, which we have to subsume because everybody just needs to know about this. The question here is, you are regarded in many quarters as the most passionate Super Eagles player in recent times. And on social media, you have a huge following. Why do you think you are so popular among fans?
First of all, I want to say big shout out and thank you to the fans, because I feel like they always show me love, from day one. But I mean, it's a dream for every football player, to represent their national team, and representing Nigeria, population of 200 million.
Over 200 million. Keep increasing.
So yeah. I feel like it's a blessing, for me to represent my country. Everyone back home here in Nigeria, they love football, and football makes them happy. So I feel, with the talent God has blessed me with, I just have to pay them back, whenever I put on the green, white, green. But I love the fans, because without them, I don't think I will also, be who I am, because they always encourage me, the ones who criticize me, all these things make me always go back to the gym, go back to the pitch, try to work more harder. So I mean, I just want to say thank you to them, and I'll keep doing my best, to always put smile on their faces.
Yeah, just heard that. He'll keep doing his best to put smile on your faces. Okay, this is from Jubril. Jubril, all the way from Sokoto. He asked us to ask you, what has been the highs and lows of your career so far?
The highs and lows have been, first of all, winning titles, then staying healthy. That's like the first thing for me, and winning titles, with my team in Israel, where I was before, and then playing in Europa League playoff, playing against big sides, and meeting a lot of friends, make new friends out there in Israel. And the lows are, basically like, staying out injured, not playing.
Yeah.
These are like for me, because I always love to play football. I always love to be on the pitch, to fight and to work. But not playing, I always see that as my low side in my career.
Yeah, low point.
Outside that, like I said, staying healthy and won titles, went to the World Cup, went to the Nations Cup, won bronze with the Super Eagles. So it's a blessing, for me.
Wow, the blessing for him. Now, this is Janet from Isaleko. Even Isaleko ladies also love John Ogu. This one says that, how was the experience for you at the African Cup of Nations, especially as it was your first time and the Super Eagles won bronze?
Yeah, it feels great, till date, and I still look at myself at the mirror and look at the medal, and I still feel proud, because out of 24 teams at the Nations Cup, first time, and we come in as the third place there, it means a lot, and for me, my first Nations Cup and being part of the squad to win third place, is a blessing, because I remember I used to watch our past Eagles, then, and I remember we came third in like three times or so, and me being part of the team now and then winning also, it's something to be proud of. I mean, I know a lot of people said it's not something to celebrate, but I celebrate this because it was 24 nations, first time in AFCON tournaments, and coming third, is something to be proud of. So yeah, I'm happy, and you know, for me, work don't end, you know, for me like that, you know. I like to work hard, and I believe in hard work, you know. So right now, I just, you know, keep working and, you know.
Okay, now, John Ogu, I must confess, before the Nations Cup,
Yeah.
I really did not give the Super Eagles a chance. And in fact, I had to put myself out there that if Super Eagles should end in, say, first, second, or third, I was going to present my sports shoes in my boxers. And you guys made me present my sports shoes in my boxers.
Oh, yeah?
So we'll sort that after this interview. We'll sort that out after this interview. But let's go straight to questions from fans. How close are you to joining a new club?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, football these days is just, you know, changing. You know, as a free player, years back, you can easily just walk into any team, you know, easily. You know, but right now it's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
That's what I understand. I'm just like, you know, like the fans, you know, waiting. You know, I'm just waiting for the right offer, for the right project, you know, so as to, you know, move and go do what I love doing best, you know. But right now it's not coming because agents are working, agents are calling, everyone is talking about getting me a team, so I should just stay calm, stay patient, you know. But you know, because I'm the type that always want to, you know, play, watching my mates, you know, playing, it really gets to me, you know. But I'm just trying to stay positive. I have a family, friends who understand me, who love me, and you know, they always try to, you know, calm me down, try to be there for me. So right now I'm just waiting. If anything comes out, I'll be the first person to post it out on my, you know, my social media platform, you know, to the fans, because I get a lot of messages from the fans. You know, they've been asking questions.
The fans love you.
Because I mean, it's just, I mean, I love them too, you know, and I do this for them too, you know. So yeah.
Fantastic one. Now, this question leads us to Janet's question here, which says that before AFCON, it was a surprise that you announced your departure from Hapoel Beersheva, despite being one of the best players in the Israeli league. What happened?
The thing is, in Israel, you know, I moved there, you know, 5 years ago. In Israel, if you're new in the country, you pay tax of like 25%. But then if you're there for 5 years, after 5 years, you pay tax as an Israeli. That's like 50%. My club offered me a 2-year contract, but they wanted to stick with the same salary. And I felt like for what I did for the club, I deserve more, you know. Yeah. And then they want to pay, but they're looking at the tax, you know. So it means like if they want to pay for the tax, I have to just, you know, do with what they offer me. And I feel like if I'm going to stay in Israel after 5 years, I need something more. And
worthwhile.
Yeah, you know, and even I just feel like I needed a different challenges, you know. So it's not about the money, it's not about what they offered and what I wanted, you know. It's just about me wanting a different challenges, you know, because I felt like I've won the league three years there in a row. I've won like some cups and accolades, you know. So why do I want to stay there when I feel like I'm still healthy, I'm still strong to play in other leagues, you know. So that's just the reason why I announced this, because it has already been I announced in Israel that I won't be staying in. So I just felt like I just have to let the fans know that I won't continue my career here in Israel because I'm looking for a different challenge. So it's basically what's been going on now, because I'm just trying to, like, you know, wait and get the right project. I don't want to jump into a know-how country, because, you know, because I feel like I need a bigger and stronger challenge, you know. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's why I'm still waiting to make a move.
Yeah. Now, talking about challenge, Arsenal fans love John Ogu, and now they are asking. We all know you are a massive Arsenal fan. Would you consider a move to the Premier League?
I mean, Premier League is, if not the best, you know, one of the best leagues in the world. Premier League is a dream, you know, for every football player, you know. Okay, I know destiny didn't put me there, you know, right now or years back, you know. But you know, in life, you know, sometimes what you want, you know, you don't get in life, you know. So I just feel like it's destiny, you know. But I'm just trying to stay positive. If Premier League come, I will run. Like, when I mean run, I'll run with all my energy and everything. I run into it, you know. You know, I know people will say, "Oh yeah, you don't have the pace in the league," you know. But there are people in the league who I'm faster than.
If Dixon Etuhu
yeah,
and Seyi Olofinjano played in England and in the Premier League, why can't John Ogu play?
You know, people have their own opinion about players, you know. So anyone can say whatever they like, you know. But for me as a player, whenever I'm on the pitch, I don't care what I know how to do best, I'll do it on the pitch. So yeah, if Premier League comes, I'll take it, man, really.
Now, let's talk about clubs back home, say after your sojourn in Europe. Because there's a question here that says, if a Nigerian Professional Football League side come for your services, would you consider joining any of these teams? And which team would be?
Like right now?
No, not right now.
In future?
Yeah.
I've always said this, that I'm a fan of our league. Yeah. I'm a fan of everything that has to do with Nigeria. I have this dream, to play for one club here before I finish my career. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And that's what I'm looking at. So if you're asking me which club, I don't know, but I would love to play for a club in my state. And Ifeanyi Ubah is in my state. So if it happens, I'll grab it. But right now, I'm still strong. I'm healthy. I still feel like I have a lot to offer.
You should even play the UEFA Champions League.
You get me?
Yeah.
So I feel like I still have a lot to offer out there in Europe. But if I feel like it's time, I'll do that. But I know I'll definitely end up in a club here. Yeah. And then I feel like we need to do this more, to promote our league. So that's what I.
Fantastic. Now that leads me to the next question, and I'm sure these are lovers of the Nigerian Professional Football League. What do you think the NPFL must do to raise the standard of the league?
Well, I think first of all they need sponsors, and then two I think they need to work on the security wise. They need to work on that, and then three they need to be sure that they really want to put the league out there. Yeah. Because for example, you look at leagues like in Egypt, South Africa. They have every facility to and that's why they're doing well in CAF tournaments, and I feel that's what we need in our country, because we are blessed. We have so many people who can really come out and say, listen, I want to fund this club, I want to fund this league, and it will be done easily, and I feel that's what we need to do more in our league, but I just feel like with time it will improve.
Now this is Bashorun is from Abeokuta. He's asking John Ogu, who is your favorite Nigerian footballer of all time and why?
My favorite Nigerian footballer of all time. I can't really remember, because as at the time that I started watching football, I'm a big fan of Kanu, Okocha, this set of players, Kalu, Uche, Jonathan. I'm a big fan of them, so I can't really say one person, but I'm a big fan of our past players, and every one of them. Olise, his position, I play in the same position like him. He was there in Dortmund. These are people who were watching them when we were growing. So I'm a big fan of all of them. So.
All right, let's go international. Same question: who is the biggest player?
If you ask me the same thing, I'll tell you the same too.
Okay.
Because I like when I watch football. I watch every footballer position, how they play, and all that. So I'm actually a big fan of Messi, Ronaldo. In my position, I watch people like Busquets, Casemiro. A lot of them. Because I'm more of a player that likes possession, to be possession of the ball. So I like watching teams who keep possession of the ball. So I don't really have any specific player. I'm just a fan of.
Okay, but now the fans really want to know it, because it's always out there that Messi, Ronaldo. There's a question here that says many have suggested Messi and Ronaldo are the greatest footballers in modern era. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. And one time I posted that on my Twitter too. These two guys are different footballers. Look, every year they're out there, they're up there.
Breaking the numbers.
Just 2 days ago, Ronaldo said things a lot of fans want to hear about Messi, and that's how football is. That's how football should be. There's nothing like competition, like among players. It's just like you bringing out the best from each other. And that's how it is. Like a Messi and Ronaldo, they watch each other. When they play against each other, they want to be the best. And I feel like Ronaldo answered a lot of people answer that day. These two guys are, for me, they are the best. Like one time I posted it on Twitter, I said these two guys are out of this world, and we are just regular footballers. I said this.
Back home,
Yeah, people did understand where I was coming from, and it is true. I mean, every year these guys they bring numbers. They're always consistent. Yeah, so I'm in support of what they say. Both of them are for me are like the greatest. Yeah.
So hey, fans, you all heard that Ogu is not picking either Messi or Ronaldo, but he believes both are the greatest, and they really don't need to compete against each other. But what they need is to bring out the best from each other. Now let's move on. This is from Usman all the way from Kaduna. He's asking that the Super Eagles have so many young players at the moment. Which player intrigues you the most?
Not a player, players. I mean, there are so many of them. You can't just pick one because there's Osimhen, there's Henry, there's Chukwueze, there's Kalu, there's Moses Simon, there's Ndidi, there's so many. There's Iwobi. There's so many of them. So we are blessed now. That's what I'm saying. Like in future now, we have a team. We're definitely going to have it. We just need to be patient. I'm happy, to also be part of these young boys, So yeah, I mean, I don't really have one player. There are so many of them, So, and I'm happy as a Nigerian. I'm happy to, knowing full well that we have these young players from my country. And look, they're doing well. Look, Chukwueze is what he's doing in Spain. Victor, in French league.
Osimhen is the highest goal scorer in the French league as we speak.
So, there are so many of them, and I'm happy anytime I watch them, do their thing.
Now, talking about the quality of these players and their age bracket or age limit, the next question leads us there. Do you see the Super Eagles making a huge statement at the 2022 World Cup by becoming the first African side to win it, or let's even say get as far as the semi-final based on this quality that we have?
Yeah, we can do it, 2020. By that time, I mean, don't forget that every country also have their own young talents as well. So, and many of them are playing in top leagues, so it's not going to be easy. But I just feel like, with the squad that we have now, 2020 we can do something, but it's not like we're going there to win the World Cup, but yeah, we can go there and make a statement, and then we'll take it up from there, But I see the future is bright for our football now. We have so many young players who are playing top flight football, so that's a plus as well, So in 2020 I feel like we have so many things to do, and I know by then I'll be at home or somewhere, cheering the boys, and it will really be great, to see us go far, and I believe we can do it. Okay,
now let me put you in the spot. Who do you think will win the African Footballer of the Year? I have some options here. Riyad Mahrez, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Hakim Ziyech.
I think it's going to be on Mane this time.
Mane?
Yeah. I think it's going to be Mane because Mane last season was on fire. Salah was on fire too, But I just sometimes, these organizers of this award, they always try to, favor some players. Why I said this is last year was Salah, right?
Yeah.
Last year was Salah. So both of them are in Liverpool with Mane, and Mane was close, better season, yeah, because he scored more goals, UEFA Champions League. So I feel this time it's going to be Mane.
Okay, Mane.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about memories and some of the achievements that you cherish forever. Which of your goals would you say is that one that you cannot forget? And why would you call that particular goal a special one?
I think I'm known for special goals, Like I might go like a full season and maybe don't score, but when I score, I score that special goal.
It's called classic goals.
Yeah. I think I've scored quite some good goals. I remember the one I scored against FC Thun in our Europa League playoff. Yeah, I think I scored that goal from almost the middle of the field. Yeah, it was like more like a volley. So I still cherish that goal, and I've scored a couple of them also in my team in Israel. There are some goals that I scored in the last seconds. Was through corner kick, set pieces. Yeah, and that goal really gave us the chance to win the first league.
Yeah.
And then also I scored a goal that won us the league against a side like Maccabi Tel Aviv. So I said like that, that's why I said like my goals are always like special goals. So I have like 3-4 goals. Anytime I watch them, even on YouTube, I mean, I'm always happy. I scored one against Algeria.
Algeria, yeah, I wanted to go there because
but they later,
yeah, I have to
cancel.
talk about
But whatever they did is that's because I still watch the goal. I still watch the goal. Yeah, so
I remember that day I was seeing this game with some friends, and when you were on the ball, somebody just said, "Ogu, Olegba," and we just saw boom, and the ball was in the net.
I mean, that was one thing just came into my mind. Maybe I control the ball well. The only thing that came into my mind was just to coil the ball there. I think that was my best goal, basically.
Yeah,
that was my best goal.
I will agree with that because we're part of those.
Yeah, because I didn't say best goal because at the end they canceled the match and gave the win to Algeria. But that was my best goal still.
Okay, Ogu, it's been fun having you on the Superstar Focus. The final word for the fans, because I know that everybody, they are all waiting for this video, because when we put words out there, they're like, John Ogu. When you are not on the pitch, and even when the coach, maybe they don't select you for the number of players coming in, we still see you give out moral support to the players. It's something that we don't see footballers do, and that's why fans love you. A final word to our fans.
I just want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always showing me love, in good and bad. Thank you for criticizing me, because that's what you do. Always bring out the best out of me. And I want to say keep supporting Nigerian football. Keep supporting me. I always make you guys proud. And thank you, man. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I'll keep making you guys proud. So thank you.
All right, I must confess that let's leave all the paparazzi and all the superstars and all of that. John Ogu is a very, very cool person. You need to meet him in one-on-one before you understand what I'm talking about. It's been the Superstar Focus, exclusive on your Opera News app. Like we always promise, we'll get you the best content anywhere around the world. My name is Kingsley Apa, and until we come your way some other time, we had John Ogu on today's edition. We bring you some other superstars. Have a fantastic and lovely day ahead. Bye.